Well, I'm just really proud of our guys for hanging in there in the second half, showing resiliency. Um, I thought we really played well defensively in the first half, and I thought the turnovers hurt us in the beginning of the second half. But they fought and they found a way. It was a great game. You know, guys on both sides making great plays, and we're fortunate to come out with a win.
You mentioned the first half and your defense specifically. I think they shot with 33% below that in the first half. I guess outside of putting them to the foul line, was that your best 20 minutes of defensive play?
You know, considering the way they're scoring the ball, probably they're the leading offensive team in the league. It's one of the best, definitely. We really guarded them in the first half. I don't know if we had a little bit of a letdown in the second half, but you know that we're not gonna be able to hold them like that the entire game. But it got a little crazy in the second half. 55 points is too much, and I think we got them going with the turnovers. And they're such an explosive team offensively that once they got those turnovers and those runouts, then they started hitting a couple of threes. We made a few mistakes on the ball screens with the scouting report, which we got to correct, and it got them going. And then they have guys who can make plays. And then I thought it just became guys on both sides making plays. And fortunately, we were able to get the win.
On offense, you matched them in the second half. You had 51 points. Outside of being disappointed a little bit with the defense in the second half, how did you like your offense?
Yeah, I mean, our guys just stepped up and made plays. Jalen, Chauncey, Glenn, all of them. You know, they just made plays. And, inevitably that's what you need. So I was proud of them for that, and they just really stepped up. We rebounded the ball pretty well. They're a very good rebounding team. I just think we got to clean it up with the turnovers, and we got to be more consistent in how we play throughout the game. So, the last couple of games here, we've had leads at the half, and then we let the teams come back and take the lead. We got to find a way to be a little more consistent in what we do.
Glenn Braica, 12 points, not a big scoring night, but had that big three with about a minute and a half left. This isn't his first big shot late in games. What allows Glenn to be someone who you trust in big games, and he continues to make
He's a special kid. 50-year senior. He puts a lot into this. So usually, not always, but when you put a lot into it, as much as he does, you usually have some success. His work ethic is off the charts. His maturity is off the charts. His responsibility is off the charts. So, he really, really gets it. And, we have nothing but confidence in him. It was unfortunate today he got in foul trouble, and he really was in, out. And then, we're kind of managing it down the stretch with him and Chauncey. And, luckily we were able to come out of it, and he was able to stay in the game right to the end because we needed him.
Jalen, so many parts of his game were so impressive. What was the most impressive? 28 points. He also was a creator as well, 6 assists.
Listen, he's terrific. I mean, he's a special player. He, again, another guy you can rely on. He's got the right makeup, and you trust him. He's not a 50-year senior. He's a sophomore, but he's on his way. He's really, really good, and he can shoot the ball. Last year, he was more of just a shooter. This year, he's expanded his game. He's going to the basket, getting to the free throw line, and he's guarding better and rebounding better. So, listen, he's becoming a complete player, and today he was phenomenal. I mean, the plays he was making, it was just phenomenal.
The league always is very tight from 1 to 10 regardless, but you've played a lot of games in the league, very tight. You've come away with a couple of wins in tight situations. How does this help the team going forward, coming through in league play in tight situations that you have been in the past 4 years?
Well, you hope that it builds confidence. When you do things, until you do them, you don't really know if you can do them. So these kids have proven that they have toughness and guts, and sometimes that's more important than the basketball stuff. So I'm really proud of them in that respect.
Last one for you, Coach. Chauncey had 23 tonight off the bench. How nice was it to see him really bounce back and have the ball go in the basket?
No, it was great, but I don't worry about his offense. I don't know if people believe me. He worries about it. Everybody else worries about it. I always think he's going to bounce back, so I have confidence in him. We just want him to handle the ball and guard, and we know his offense will always come back. He's won games for us by himself down the stretch at times. I mean, he's just a terrific offensive player. He's skilled. We just want him to develop into being a complete player. But he's special. I mean, he can get his own shot. He can get to the free throw line. He shoots the three. and he can get other guys a shot. All three of those guys can do that. Him, Jalen, and Glenn. That's why we're doing all right. You know, inevitably you need guys like that. And the other guys are playing their roles and doing what they're supposed to do. We're all right. We're okay. But, okay. Thanks, Rob. Have a good one.